While the gap between the power conferences and the mid-majors gets smaller and smaller every year in the men's NCAA tournament, it's a different story on the women's side. No double-digit seeds advanced to the Sweet 16. Toledo's season coming to an end last night after a torrential downpour of Tennessee three-pointers. 11, a program record for a tournament game. As Mark Kuntz reports from Knoxville, UT is ready to learn some lessons from their trip to round two.
Well, the Rocket ride ends in Rocky Top as the Toledo Rockets' dream season comes to an end with a second-round loss to the Tennessee Lady Volunteers. Now, just hours after the game, they're starting to tear down the court at Thompson Bowling Arena. Well, there'll be no massive rebuild for the University of Toledo. Just about everybody is coming back for next season, and they expect to use this loss to Tennessee as fuel for the Rocket fire.
I think once all the dust settles and we get over the hurt of the season being over, all these kids should look back and be extremely proud of what they accomplished this season. It's a phenomenal feat to go to the second round when you're a mid-major. And I think, when you're in the NCAA tournament, it's all about matchups, and I think that first round matchup was a little better for us than this one. And sometimes it's the luck of the draw of who you see along the way. But I am so proud of what they were able to do, and I think this is a great benchmark for the returning kids to say, that was so much fun, let's work even harder to get back. Because once you've experienced it, it makes you want it that much more. To see them open all their gifts from the NCAA in the locker room the other day was like Christmas. It's fun to watch things go through for the first time for this group. They weren't on our 2017 team, and it's a joy to watch them experience this. And I know they'll be extremely motivated to try to get back.
I mean, we showed it in this tournament. There's the sky's the limit for us, so we can keep fighting. And then we were talking before this, thank God for COVID, because we're bringing almost everybody back, like you said. And we're such a close group that it's going to be good.
A tough non-conference schedule helped the Rockets last season. Tricia Culp expects more of the same in 23-24.
Our schedule's not going to be released for a while, but I'll tell you there'll be some new names on it that we haven't played, and some that some of our fans will be excited about. But I think obviously everyone will know we return Michigan at home. That'll be a great game. We've got Duke on the road. It'll be fun for our kids to go to Cameron Indoor after coming here. I mean, it's kind of cool. They get to see two back-to-back really amazing arenas. But there'll be some other opponents that I think the fans will be thrilled about, because we're trying to beef up our schedule to prove that we deserve to be here. And anything that we can do for our tournament resume, we need to do. But I also think we got to work really hard to make sure that we're prepared for that schedule too.
Last year we were short in Cleveland, and I think this year we came and we proved ourselves there. So this year just gave us the experience, what the NCAA tournament's like. So next year, who knows what we can do.
With plenty of momentum heading into this offseason, we'll find out next year if Toledo can reach a new stratosphere. On the road with the Rockets, Mark Kuntz, BCSN.
On the Road with the Rockets is brought to you by Appliance Center, celebrating 60 years of serving Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan. Merchandise giveaways happening every Saturday through April 1st.